Hello and welcome to DCN. A shocking case in Pune has revealed daughter-in-law secretly drugging her in-laws and meeting her lover at home. A truth exposed by a leading private detective, Priya Kakade's sharp investigation. Now let's dive in a deep interview with her. Hello and welcome to DCN, ma'am.
Hello, thank you.
What were the first clues that made you suspect daughter-in-law's involvement in the case?
Okay, the first clue was she was giving sleeping pills to all her family members who were with her at that time, but she was not taking it. So after the medical was done, in the report she was clean and they were all affected due to the sleeping pills.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the major clue we doubt. So we came to know that she is not taking sleeping pills. So that was a doubt since everybody else was affected.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you manage to gain her trust and collect solid evidence without alarming her?
Okay, we befriended her and we gave her some offers like you're good looking, you're beautiful, why don't you join acting?
Okay.
And we'll give you free classes. And she was attracted towards the offers. After
Okay.
giving her good offers, she gradually started connecting with us and so on. She started sharing her personal details. And then thereafter, we were also putting her on shadowing. So during the shadowing time, in the afternoons, when rest of the family members were all asleep, we found out that there is a guy who's coming in the house where
Okay.
there was no chances for a person to enter the house. It was a bungalow. It was a very lavish bungalow. There was a lot of security, but this guy used to come in, and at that point of time, CCTVs were also off. She used to put up the CCTVs, and then we came to know that during this period something is going wrong.
Okay. Was there any particular moment or incident when the truth became clear to you?
Yes, that is when we actually saw the guy entering inside, and we found out that she's getting physical with him inside. So when we came to know that she is having an affair with her ex-boyfriend, and when nobody is there at home, she's bringing him home, or when she's giving sleeping pills to her family members, they are fast asleep, and she and this guy were having immoral relationships into their bedroom, and that is when she was giving the jewelry and cash, everything to him. He
Okay.
used to go out. She wanted to resettle with him, so that's when we actually came to know that there's something going on.
What challenges did you face during this investigation, considering it involved a respected family in it?
Okay, the challenges were we had a limited access to this house,
Okay.
though the case was given to us. But because this female was very sharp, she was very much alert, and things what she used to do was under the guidance of her boyfriend. So
Okay.
the access was very limited. We somehow managed to get inside the house and somehow managed to catch her red-handed.
Okay.
Once she was caught red-handed, then the evidence was taken and uh, her family was called. So to get the access to catch her red-handed was a big challenge.
Have you handled similar family related cases before? What patterns do you notice in such crimes?
Okay, we had many such cases before, because, and the pattern is always where there is something like there's a theft or there's a suicide.
Okay.
Most of the time, we find that daughter-in-laws are involved or the wives are involved because it is always that they are forcefully got married into the family. They don't want to continue the marriage. They want to step out of the marriage. They have their ex-boyfriends, and somehow they manage to, do some kind of crime without anybody noticing it. But crime never repays. We
Okay.
always get the evidences.
When did you first start noticing unusual symptoms or changes in household?
Unusual symptoms were when the elderly people in the family started getting affected due to the sleeping pills.
Okay.
They were getting restless, they had headaches, they were feeling weaknesses, and lot of other symptoms. They were diabetic, they were blood pressure patients. So BP patients usually sleeping, they don't manage well with, they don't gel well with sleeping pills. They are not supposed to take the sleeping pills. So that started affecting them. Then the doctors got their medicals done, and after the medicals, we came to know that everything in the house is fishy. Then they realized that there is a theft happening in the house, and they didn't want to go to the police because it's a reputed family, and they didn't want everything to come up unless they have the evidences out.
Okay.
So they decided to have the evidences first and then go to the legal matters, do the legal actions.
Like, what message would you like to share with other families about vigilance and safety?
I would like to say, in case they are getting married to anyone they don't know, it's better to check the person first, not trust on anyone that easy, and make sure what you are intaking with anybody's hands. So this sleeping pills was a big scene because the elderly people, they were almost on the deathbed because they were given 4 to 5 sleeping pills at a time, which would actually kill them. It
Okay.
was so the main message is you have to make sure that do a pre-matrimonial investigation, get to know the new person whom you are getting married to your children, and then go ahead.
This was Detective Priya Kakade with us. Stay tuned for more such interviews on Delhi City News.